Welcome to Rwenzori Focus. This is LC Africa, and I'm Hassan Mutunzi Wambale, your host. I host Honorable Sarah Itungu Baleke Masereka, the woman MP for Kasese District. Honorable, you're welcome once again.
Thank you.
This time we host you away from our studios of LC Africa. This week, at the end of this week,
Yes, this week.
Kasese is hosting the Rwenzori Marathon. You are the host. You are
Yes.
the woman MP for Kasese District, and you are the host. How prepared are you as a leader to host the overwhelming numbers that will come to Kasese?
Thank you very much. One thing I have to tell you is that we are welcoming everyone to the mountains of the moon, where the sun sets, where the equator at latitude 0 meets with altitude of over 500 at the snow line. So we welcome everyone to Kasese. How prepared are we? We have mobilized the communities to participate in the event. So most of the local runners have registered. Those in the Rwenzori running club, that is the guides and any other persons, even those who are running for casual, just for fun. We have also mobilized them. Elites from Kampala, elites from Kasese, elites from the Rwenzori region, and everywhere, Uganda and the diaspora. We have really mobilized. We have also mobilized the locals to be prepared. First, in hosting these visitors. These are visitors who are from all over the world. Some are international, some are from different districts. So we have mobilized Kasese Tourism Investors Forum to ensure that they are ready to host our visitors, to have a clean environment, to have clean hotels, to ensure that the food is enough. We have also mobilized vendors. For example, those that sell street food, roasted chicken, chapati, and even good restaurants around those streets like Stanley Street. And Marathon is not going to be on Stanley Street this time around. It's going to be at the lower street, the Market Street down.
Which market?
Where there was the Chikade. Where there was the old market for second-hand clothing. That is where it's going to be. The neon night, that's the night.
Why the change of the venue?
The change of the venue is attributed to space. This space at Stanley Street is a bit smaller and more numbers have registered. So the other space is bigger. And another issue is to do with amenities, electricity, toilets, something like that. So the other street has better amenities than this one. That is accessibility. This one also has better ones, but access for people to access those.
Your intro, you have talked about
things.
You have talked about the Kasese Tourism Investment Forum. Are you part of that forum?
I am part of the forum, but not a paid up member.
Okay.
Because you remember the other day I was in Parliament advocating for a grant or loans for the investors to invest in more hotels, to invest in more catchy tourism things, maybe zip lines, maybe so many other things like they've done for AFCON. So our preparations as leaders, as the 6 leaders of Kasese at national level, parliamentary level, we have done our best to even mobilize our members of parliament to be in Kasese. And I must thank the Speaker of Parliament, the Right Honorable, the Deputy Speaker, and the Speaker, and specifically Right Honorable OO and Right Honorable TT for ensuring that the members of Parliament are mobilized and given free transport to go to Kasese to participate in the activity. So many ministries, the Ministry of Health, the Ministry of Tourism, have mobilized their staff to ensure that they are in Kasese for Rwenzori Marathon.
The reason I'm asking you about the Kasese Tourism Investment Forum is because in the past 3 or 4 editions, there would be Theluji Festival and also the marathon.
There.
Is the Theluji Festival still there? When will it take place?
The Theluji Festival is going to be within this week, but it goes to spill over to the next week. They have a marathon of activities, different activities. I will not say I am actively participating. I am actively in the organization, but they have been in touch with us that is Charles Police, has been in touch with the MPs to update us on
Why
what
is the
they are
promotion
organizing.
of Theluji so silent when you compare it with the Rwenzori Marathon?
It is not silent. These are the people, the Theluji people. They're the ones cooking the thing. They're the ones who are going to host visitors because they're the owners of the hotels. They're the ones who are mobilizing hotel owners to be legit. So they are not silent. They are doing their work.
I mean the promotion of the festival, because in some years back, they would also have a kind of Theluji Marathon.
There was not a Theluji Marathon, but there was kind of a convention, which is always there every year. They bring people together, tourism actors, maybe guides, tour guides, hotel owners, car rental owners, and everyone in that value chain of tourism. They bring them together and they speak to them. Sometimes they give awards to people that they are outstanding in the tourism sector and those who have promoted tourism. But they are doing it even this year. You may say it's silent, but of course, the marathon is international. And the Theluji is regional based as of now. So when the marathon is advertised, it surpasses the what? The Theluji. But they are doing a lot of work to ensure that our visitors are well taken care of. So I can say it is the home, the ground team, the ground team.
As a woman representative of the people in Kasese, have you started or planned for the women to tap into the money economy of the marathon?
Yeah, thank you very much. You see, women have a lot of things that they do. For example, I will specifically speak about the crafts selling. Many women have booked stalls to be able to sell their crafts at the time of the marathon. So people from Karsandara, people from Katunguru, Katwe, and others from the town are ready to sell their crafts. Women are now involved into business. Besides the crafts, some have kept hens, chicken to sell to the people that are going to roast. So women are there, they have their hens, their chicken ready to be bought. And I believe right now they're already starting to buy. I want to thank some ladies who have put up first-class restaurants. They are very good restaurants in Kasese. One is Goreti Atwaire. She has put up a Sailor's Cafe. There's
Where is that
Margaret,
one? On which
so
street is that?
Stanley Street.
Okay.
There's also when you enter those restaurants, you feel like, yes, I am somewhere.
Yeah.
I am really going to get good.
There is also that one on, I don't know which street that is. They call it Luwombo Restaurant.
Yeah, there's Luwombo Restaurant. It's for ladies. So all those ladies have come into this sector of hospitality to tap into.
Our people for Luwombo, you will pay for this, for this unpaid.
Kuluwombo. Kuluwombo. Yeah, and many others. I cannot rule out the women in the markets because those are the ones who bring the food to the market and they sell it to the proprietors of hotels and restaurants. So those women are also taking advantage of this season where we shall have more than 1,000 visitors. All those people are going to eat a lot of food. So all those women are prepared to go elsewhere, Fort Portal, Karisandara, to get food and then sell it to these hotel owners.
Honorable, you have been part of 4 editions of the marathon, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
How different is this 5th edition from the rest of the editions that have
Every edition has increased numbers. Now, this edition, if it were not for Ebola, that small Ebola scare, it would have been so massive because there were some consolations that were done. The beauty with this marathon is the increased involvement of government. Government has taken interest, it has mobilized its entities, it has supported the marathon mobilization with funds. This is why I want to thank the Ministry of Education and Sports for supporting the marathon. Through its proprietor, the Wekesa, they supported with 3.8 billion for mobilization and support of the marathon. The Ministry of Health has also supported. And also, I believe the ambulances, first aid, the Ministry of Health will cater. The Ministry of Tourism, these people have gone a notch higher by marketing this marathon as their own, because every shilling that comes into Uganda through the marathon is plowed back into the economy, is plowed back into the country's GDP. So Uganda, I want to thank Uganda, the president, and all the ministers and all agencies for supporting the Rwenzori Marathon.
I have been on most Kasese platforms. I happen to be a member there. Most times I'm a silent member, most times I'm not. And there are silent voices that are asking for Wekesa and Group to have a corporate social responsibility in Kasese.
Yeah.
Outside the marathon. Yes, it is a world level marathon, but the people are saying if we can do CSR for the people or for the Kasese people, what would be your take in that line?
They are very right.
If the silent voices come out.
The silent voices should increase volume. They are actually right. Whenever there's an activity, whether it's a business or it's non-business or even it's a non-government organization or anything, there's that component of social corporate responsibility. I want to thank Wekesa. Sometimes, and most times, he donates some kits for the local runners. That is corporate social responsibility. Now, what we are missing out is the visitors coming. We have to tap into them. If a tycoon from Germany comes to Kasese, they may silently leave. But if the management of Kasese municipality has a small 5-minute meeting with a tycoon from, for example, Germany, and they say, we have this issue, for example, garbage collection. We need you to support us on garbage collection. We need to tap into how does Germany do it? How does your company that you're in that side do it? Then we are able to do what? To get connections.
Wouldn't that one point at a failure of the government you belong to then?
No, it's not a failure of government. You are lobbying. You are lobbying visitors who have come, who are from different nations. Even though it's a minister, if, for example, the mayor sits down with the Minister of Sports and the sports minister will come to Kasese for 5 minutes and tell them, now, Minister, we had you in Parliament, you said in the 2000s, we were affected by the insurgencies, but now you're going to support us with a training facility. We are requesting for a formal meeting so that we can do what? We can fast track the training facility. So those local small meetings can help fast track the things that you need as a community. It is true, the Rwenzori Marathon and Tascalite need to do a bit of corporate social responsibility in Kasese. Beyond coming for the marathon.
As an MP from Kasese, would you push for it?
As an MP from Kasese, of course.
Would you engage equatorial, equatorial high pikes, something like that, led by Wekesa? Would you engage Wekesa?
Yeah, we have been engaging Wekesa on several fronts.
No, I'm meaning engaging him.
We cannot fail to engage him.
Engaging him on the issue of CSR.
We cannot fail to engage him.
Okay.
Yeah. So Wekesa is our friend and
as we turn our eyes to the next issue, can you make your final call to the people that are watching LC Africa in the marathon?
Ladies and gentlemen, the people of the world, the people of Uganda, people of East Africa, I am the mountain girl, the girl that has seen the snow line, has hiked the Rwenzoris, and also has experienced the equator at latitude 0. The girl that is living in the Rift Valley where 3 mountains meet. That's why we call the Rwenzori Mountains and not Mount Rwenzori. Because we have Mount Baker, Alexander, and Stanley. So all those ones meet together. And we're also surrounded by 3 national parks: Chivale, Queen Elizabeth, and Rwenzori Mountain National Parks. I call upon you, please do not miss 20 seconds 22nd August, this week on Saturday, ensure that you're in Kasese for the Rwenzori Marathon. On Thursday, we shall be having the bikers coming through Ishaka up to Kasese. That will be using the escarpment at the steep through Queen Elizabeth National Park to the equator. We shall be receiving the bikers, and every biker, please, the cyclists, do not miss coming to Kasese. We are going to host you in a very jovial mode. We shall show you the Rwenzori culture, the dances, the foods we have prepared for you. So kindly come, and we shall always say kuti, and we shall always say hawakaingo na businga wetu. We shall always say habari. We shall always say asanti sana, kije, horo, murichi, languages, because Kasese is a multicultural place.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
Wow. Before I let Honorable go, I will not let you go before you tell me this. You have spent 100 days in Parliament.
Yes.
You promised people a lot. I know you have done a lot. I just want you to give me a snippet of what you have done. I saw you giving out computers. I saw you giving out money to women's circles.
Yeah. Now, thank you very much.
Our viewers would like to know.
Thank you for that question.
Those things on camera.
One of the key issue was bridging the 20 years gap between the people of Kasese, the women of Kasese, and government. And this is what exactly I'm doing. In the first 100 days, I've been able to consistently touch base with the community, because that's what they want. They want you to be with them. Be into churches, community initiatives, and all that. I have been able to represent them in Parliament. Representation is what they sent me to do. I have talked their issues in Parliament, and if you look at the Hansard, it's more. At least I've tried in 100 days
at least
to speak. 2, the promises that I made to the people. I have a Mama Kit project, and this Mama Kit project is a targeted quarterly, 1,000 women per quarter. And this target of I will count 6 months, 2 quarters. I have done it to the dot. I have given out those Mama Kits, 1,000 per quarter. So far, I can say over 2,000 women have benefited from that project. I want to thank the connection I had with ICT, where we have been able to take computers to schools. We are in the AI era, an era where people should know how to use computers. We've taken computers to schools, to hospitals, health centers, religious institutions, and I want to thank government and the Ministry of ICT for considering us, Kasese.
How many computers did you take to Kasese?
I was able to take 204, but my colleagues had taken more. So we are in about 400 plus computers in the district of Kasese. And another thing is PWDs. I want to thank President Museveni for the PDM, for PWDs, a grant of 500,000 shillings. But beyond that, I was able to get a non-government organization to support our people who are not able to walk with wheelchairs.
So in 100 days, you're doing all this?
Yes, we are processing this, and I'm sure that in the next month, we shall be having our wheelchairs in the district of Kasese.
Well, dear viewer, we shall start from there, and we get to know what the Honorable MP has done for the people of Kasese, not only the women, but also the entire population in Kasese District. I remain Hassan Mutunzi Bwambale on LC Africa, the Rwenzori Focus.
Oh yes! The biggest marathon is back in Kasese. It's the Tasker Rwenzori Marathon. Over 25 nations, 5,000 runners from around the world, and yes, every hotel in Kasese and Fort Portal is booked. But worry not, Smurry has the biggest camping site right at Kasese Golf Course. Think live music, dance, mud wrestling, good food and vibes 24/7. Rates are affordable, 100k for singles per day or 190k full board, 160k for couples per day or 330k full board. Don't miss out this holiday. Camp where the action is. Book your spot now by calling or WhatsApping +256 200 920 200 or email jk@smari.co.ug. It's the Tasker Rwenzori Marathon. Book now.